Okay, first before we start our makeup, we're going to prep our skin. And I'm going to use the Triple Performing Daily Moisturizer and the Instant Comeback Serum. Instant Comeback is just an anti-aging serum. It has hyaluronic acid, so it'll add a little bit of moisture to your skin, but it'll also help to brighten as well. So I just like to mix these two. Do like 3 pumps of the moisturizer and then 2 pumps of the serum. And I like to use sponges when I do my skincare, but just because I don't like to touch my face if I don't have to. It feels really good on the skin too. If you haven't tried Benefit Skincare, you need to. The whole line is brightening and hydrating, so it's especially good for drier skin. But even if you have combo or oily skin, there's several products that would work for you. The Moisture Prep is really good for oily skin. Triple Performing is actually really good for oily skin. This one's a really lightweight moisturizer, and it's oil free, and it's not heavy at all, so I really like that one for oily skin as well. Alright, and then we're going to do a little bit of Puff Off. This is just an under eye gel. Just helps to brighten underneath the eye and give a little bit of hydration. And this is really good if you do a lot of concealer under your eyes. This makes a great hydrated canvas for your concealer. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use Benefit Air Patrol as usual. And really, you don't need much of it. And then just blend it in. And we're going to do a little bit of highbrow underneath the eyebrow and blend that out as well. I'm going to take the color Foxy from the Naked 2 palette and just use this as my brow bone highlight color. It's just kind of like a pale yellow. This is my favorite one to use. It's a really good shade to blend with. Now I'm going to take the color Caramel from Anastasia and just put this right in the crease. And of course, go back and build as you need to. Then go back in with that first brush that we used and just blend out the edge. And then for our eyelid shade, we're going to take Pink Champagne from Anastasia and just put this all over the lid and the inner corner as well. Taking hot chocolate, and we're going to put this on the very outer corner and then drag it into the crease a little bit. And then just blend out that edge so it's not harsh. Then we're going to take a Q-tip and just clean up the outer corner of our eye. I'm going to do a little bit of liner on our top waterline. You probably can't even understand what I'm saying because I'm sick, but I'm going to keep talking. And for liner, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Lash Domination. And just do a simple wing today. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my eyelash glue to get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So I'm going to start off with the Bravo Conditioning Primer. I don't use this every day. I should, but I don't. This just helps to prime the brow for products. It helps the brows to adhere better and stay longer throughout the day. But it's also going to help the brows to be healthier and appear fuller. And then today I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade 4. Just want to try and keep the brows soft today. We'll see how that works out for us. Because that usually don't happen on me. And this pencil is really nice. It's actually super easy to use. It's 12-hour wear and it's waterproof. And it is very similar in shape to the Anastasia Brow Definer, but in all honesty, these pencils from Benefit are a lot softer and creamier than the ones from Anastasia. Don't even really need to press down very hard to get the pigment to show up. Now, if you try and swatch these on your hand, it's not going to show up very well because these pencils are actually designed to grab onto the hair and not the skin. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Brow Zings because a brow is not complete without that. And I'm just going to do the inner part of my brow and then just kind of sharpen up the line a little bit. Just finish off with a little bit of Gimme Brow. Okay, so for complexion today, I'm going to start off with the Professional Matte Rescue and then the Professional Face Primer. Now the difference between these is the Matte Rescue is made for extremely oily skin. Essentially it's a skin mattifier. I've used it as a primer before, you can, but it pairs really nicely with the Professional, so you could even use them together, which is what I'm going to do today. Professional Matte Rescue is water-based, so even though it is for extremely oily skin, even dry skin could do it because it's gonna add a little bit of hydration to your skin. It's not going to dry your skin out. It does mattify, but it won't dry you out. So really, you could do it oily or dry skin, really. It feels really nice. It feels very similar to the Too Faced Hangover RX. It just feels really, really good on the skin. And it feels really similar to the That Gal face primer from Benefit. That's a brightening face primer. It feels like that as well. Just really good. Like, it feels really hydrating. But yeah, this is going to help control oil, mattify the skin, and blur out pores. And I'm just applying this with a foundation brush because, like I said before, I don't like to touch my skin if I don't have to. And it does have a blue tint to it, but when you blend it blends out clear. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the Professional. I always recommend this more for combo skin. It's a translucent color, and I'm just going to use this on my nose just to kind of help to fill in the pores. And this product you can do all over, but I just like to do it in certain areas. This helps to control oil as well, and it helps to, you know, blur and fill in the pores, and it just smooths everything out so you have a smooth canvas to put your makeup on. But I still feel like the Matte Rescue does a better job of controlling oil. Foundation today, I'm going to use the Hello Flawless foundation from Benefit. This is actually a really great foundation. It's a thinner formula, like it's water-based, so it's pretty thin, which I like. Thinner foundations to me give more versatility because you can blend or you can build up the foundation to really whatever coverage you want. So anywhere from like sheer to full coverage, if you can build it up and it never looks cakey or feels heavy on the skin. And this product is oil free, and it does have SPF 25 in there, so you have your sun protection. And if you go ahead and look at the difference from like this side to this side, like I didn't even use that much and it evened out my skin tone. I'm using the Benefit foundation brush. I like to use a brush like this for thinner foundations because I feel like it just blends them out the quickest. And this foundation is actually brightening and hydrating, so this foundation is especially good for people with dry skin, and I really like it too for more mature skin. Alright, and since I have a little bit of a breakout down here, I'm going to take the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream and just do a little bit of this. A little bit. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to do a lot. I never do a little bit of anything. Might as well do a little up here too while we're at it. So we're going to let that foundation sit for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to set it with a powder. So now I'm going to take the Hoola. This is just a liquid bronzer. There's a couple different ways you can use this. You can use it for a cream contour. You can use it as a base for your powder, which is what I'm going to do. Or you can even, oh god, that's like runny AF. Or you can mix it in with your foundation just to warm it up some. Like if you have a winter shade, you can put a little bit of this in there and you'll have your summer shade. I like to do just 3 little dots, if you can see. I always do a little down here at the jawline, and then like 2 dots up here at the forehead. And this is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just using this to blend in. And this is a thinner product, so it is more sheer, so it looks really natural. But again, like most Benefit products, up really to however dark you want to. So we're going to set our foundation with the Laura Mercier translucent face powder. This powder is supposed to be like really good for controlling oil and stuff. It is really lightweight. I'll give them that. But I just don't really feel like it does a great job of like keeping the shine away. You gotta make sure to powder that nose. Nose is the first thing to melt off. Now I'm gonna take my Hoola powder and we're gonna do a little bit of bronze and contour. So now just blending out. Girl, gotta work for me. Can you make it clap? No hands for me. Take it to the ground, pick it up for me. Look back at it. Now just taking the Urban Decay Dumble into the brush. Still using the Hoolamizer. I'm just gonna go back in and contour a little, a lot. Alright, today I'm going to use High Beam and just put just a tiny dot on the top of my cheekbone. And then I'm going to take, this is another great brush to use with the Do the Hula. This is the Bare Minerals Smoothing Face Brush. This is the Complexion Rescue brush. This is amazing for blending out Do the Hula. But today I'm going to use this to blend out High Beam. And I'm just going to kind of pat it out. I'm going to do a little above my lips. This brush, this is the Coastal Scents stippling brush, and I'm going to take Fine 101, which is a cream blush from Benefit. It's just got the 3 different colors in there, and I'm just going to take a little bit on this brush as a base for my powder blush. God, we don't need much of this, just a little bit. Today for blush, I think I'm gonna do, God, I kind of want to do Dallas. Let's do Havana blush from Benefit. That one, I'll show you what it looks like. It's just all kind of swirled together. It's got like the pink and the purple. It's like an orchid color. It's really pretty. When you mix it all together, it's just kind of a soft pink. Then for highlight, I'm going to do Stila Kitten eyeshadow on top of High Beam. Lips today, we're going to keep it kind of soft as well. I'm going to take Patina liquid lipstick from Stila, and this is just kind of like a mauvey pinky brown. It's pretty. Okay, so for a lip gloss, I'm going to do Urban Decay Walk of Shame.